My name is David Harrison Grice. Welcome to the Grice Report, your unfiltered daily voice for truth. A lot of the things that have been happening lately have accelerated the timeline of the Trump empire's fascist boot crushing down upon our neck. And we see this happening in real time, and it's very much accelerated. Today, Pete Hegseth sent out a memo to all of the generals and everybody else to go and meet sometime next week. And nobody knows what this is about. We have suspicions, but we're not going to speculate just yet. However, if you want to look at what the radical left actually does in terms of anti-fascist action, you would need to look at something like the Broadview, Illinois ICE Gestapo camp. What happened outside was the left versus ICE. All right. So the left, what we'll do is we'll go out there, we'll protest, we'll be loud, we will block off streets, we will get arrested for civil disobedience, which we call good trouble. We'll do things like that, but they're peaceful in nature. And we especially don't want to kill the people that we're trying to save. This most recent attack in Dallas, Texas, the individual shot and possibly killed the detainees. That's not okay, and that's not something that the left would do. That's not anti-fascist action. What that is fascism in action, and that's not what we do. And now Crybaby, Just Dance, Vance came out and said, oh, I don't want to be called a Nazi anymore. Stop calling me a Nazi. Well, shut up, and maybe stop acting like a Nazi, and we won't be calling you Nazis, you bunch of Gestapo losers. So to that end, just to give you a little bit of evidence about what I'm talking about, ABC7 California aired a story, and I saw it just this morning. The organization is called Connection to Community, and it's spelled Conxion, Connection. It works with individuals of immigrant backgrounds, day laborers, and all sorts of other individuals who might be vulnerable in this particular day and age. So they have an entire process they follow when they see the ICE Gestapo approaching or they suspect they're outside or they receive a report. They have a rapid response team that will actually lock down the building, shut all the doors and windows, and move people to a secure room inside, which nobody knows what room it is. However, in this particular instance, they didn't announce themselves. They were plain clothes. They didn't identify themselves. They walked right in like the back entrance, as you'll see in the video, and they abducted somebody right from a not-for-profit that works with immigrants. That's Gestapo in action, baby. That's exactly what you're doing. You're a bunch of Nazis, and now we're going to watch